Assalamu alaikum friends.
Assalamu alaikum friends.
My name is Sada
And this is Ishmael.
Ismail. And recently friends, we hosted a Hajj playdate.
It was fantastic.
Looks like you had too much fun.
I want to go on a real Hajj soon.
Inshallah, we will all go on Hajj real soon. Friends, during our Hajj playdate, we did some question answer sessions, and I was wondering if you know answers to some of those questions. Shall we play together?
I want to play again.
Let's play again, shall we?
Let's do it.
All right. Questions. Okay, friends, so I'm going to ask questions and you guess the answers and you guess the answers too.
And guess before me.
Yes, try to guess before Ishmael, okay? So question number 1 is, what is Kaaba?
It's Allah's house in Mecca. It is a special place, and every day millions of Muslims from around the world face Kaaba to pray.
That is absolutely right. Does that mean we worship Kaaba?
No, it means that we're all doing the same thing.
That is right. So we do not worship Kaaba. All it means is we're facing in one direction, like a uniformity, like everybody's together. So no matter where you are in the world, we're all facing in one direction. It does not mean that Kaaba is God. Kaaba is not what we worship. We just face in one direction. So we're all doing the same thing together. Okay? So next question is, what is qiblah? Do you guys know? Do you know?
It's the direction where all Muslims face to pray.
That is right. So qiblah is the direction in which all Muslims face to pray. So we're all keeping in one direction, one uniformity, regardless of where you are in the world. You face the qiblah to pray. Okay, so we're all doing the same thing. Okay, and we will do a little qiblah exercise. Okay, let's join us. So Ishmael, now we have to do prayer. Okay, so this is a fake Kaaba that we made just so we can understand qiblah direction. Now, get your prayer rug and stand with the couch and show our friends which way you would face if you're praying. Okay.
Allahu Akbar.
Good job. Now go to the other couch and show me where you would if you're on this direction. You would still face the Kaaba, that's right?
Allahu Akbar.
That's right. Okay, go behind the Kaaba now and tell me which direction would you put your prayer rug if you're trying to pray.
Allahu Akbar.
That is right. Okay.
Friends, I can't put my prayer rug here because my back would be facing the Kaaba.
That is right. We never pray with our back towards Kaaba. So we always put our face towards the Kaaba, just like Ishmael is showing friends. See? So we're doing a fake Kaaba. This is not the real Kaaba, but we're just doing it for demonstration purposes. Right, Ishmael?
Right.
Good job. Okay, friends. Next question should be easy. So who built Kaaba? Do you guys know?
Prophet Ibrahim and Prophet Ismail.
Prophet Ibrahim and Prophet Ismail is right. Good job. Okay, friends. So next question. There's a little structure next to Kaaba. It's like a pillar and it has, if you look inside, there are footprints inside it. Do you know what it's called?
Muqam Ibrahim.
Muqam Ibrahim is right. Muqam Ibrahim. It is Muqam Ibrahim because when Prophet Ibrahim was building Kaaba and it got taller and taller and taller and he couldn't reach up on top, guess who did? His son, Prophet Ismail brought a stone or like a base thing so his dad can step on it. Prophet Ibrahim can step on it and can reach up on top. So when he stepped on this rock, it was, you can think of it like a stool or like a step ladder. So he brought this little stone for his dad so Prophet Ibrahim can step on it and reach taller. And as Prophet Ibrahim was building Kaaba, his footprints got on that rock. So that's the rock that we have in Muqam Ibrahim. Okay? Next question, friends. What is Hajj?
It is the 5th pillar of Islam.
That's right. It's the 5th pillar of Islam and it's a pilgrimage to Mecca. Good job. Okay, friends. So next question is interesting and it's easy too. Let's see if you can guess it. and try to guess before Ismail this time, okay? So what is tawaf?
It's a thing that all Muslims do around Kaaba.
How many times do they do that? 7 times. The tawaf is circle around Kaaba. How many times? 7 times. You go around Kaaba 7 times. Good job, you remembered. Next question is, what is black stone? It's a black stone that's on the side of Kaaba. What is black stone?
Hijr Aswad?
Hijr Aswad is right. Hijr Aswad, that's a black stone. It came from heavens and it is installed on the side of Kaaba. It's called black stone, or you can call it Hijr Aswad. It is a cornerstone of Kaaba visited during pilgrimage. It also marks the start of each tawaf. So next question is, what is ihram?
We wore a fake ihram at the ihram station.
At the ihram station during our play date, that is right. It is the state of purification with intention to do Hajj or Umrah. Men wear 2 unsewn white sheets and women wear loose clothing. What is Jamirat?
It's 3 large pillars near Mina.
That is right. So these are 3 large pillars near Mina, and Muslims throw stones at them, and that signifies where there are 3 stations or 3 places where Prophet Ibrahim was walking and Satan or Shaitan was bothering him and telling him to disobey Allah. So he threw stones at those spots at Shaitan to tell him to go away because he wanted to listen to Allah. Who is supposed to do the Hajj?
All Muslims who afford it.
That's right. So any Muslim who can afford the Hajj is supposed to do Hajj at least once in a lifetime. Next question is, what a person who does Hajj, what are they called?
Haji.
Haji, that is right. Next question, how many times are you required to do Hajj?
1 time.
1 time in your lifetime, that is right. If you can do more, that's great. But at least 1 time in your lifetime, if you can afford it. Right. So friends, that was the end of the quiz. And if you were able to guess all of them right, give yourself a hand clapping for you. Yes, that's right. And if you missed some of the answers and you didn't know some of the answers, that's okay. Rewind the video, go back and look at the video again, practice all these questions and get really good at it, and then have a quiz with your mom and dad, siblings or cousins, and then really impress them that you know so much about Hajj, okay? Wouldn't that be fun if you surprise everyone with your knowledge, that you know so much about Hajj? Wouldn't that be cool? Right, Ismail? Okay friends, so I hope you enjoyed our quiz section, you had fun, you learned something, but before you guys go, don't forget to like
and subscribe our video.
Yes, and give a
thumbs up.
Thumbs up. So we're gonna see you next time in our next video. Until then,
Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz.
See you next time.